Previously in week 1, ended with 27,014 diamonds. That was the main point of the video. Get the most diamonds you can for week 2's Justice Angel Interstellar event. And then this happened in week 2. What's up everybody, back with the free-to-play series in Idle Survivors, and this is definitely the most anticipated week hands down for anyone. It's the second week with Justice Angel Interstellar. If you are a re-roller, as there are players who look for that option in games, this would be the week to determine if you do that or not. Plus you have your Officer's Aid event. What a week, some really nice progression event bumps to be had. Let's get it. Right out of the gate, after day 7's reset leading into day 8, I had 17 summons left over, so I decided to do a 10 pop because I did mention in week 1, summoning 500 times is a good number before deciding if you're going to half or fully save for the next 2-time summon event. I ended up getting my second SSS hero, which was Armored Sage. Unfortunately, I do have him at 10 stars on my main account, and he's very underwhelming. Probably one of the SSS heroes I hope get buffed, but it is a SSS hero nevertheless. So now I have Reformed Tyrant and I have Armored Sage, 1 copy of each. My VIP level was 7 at this point, and I haven't really bought any of the VIP deals yet with my diamonds. VIP 4 seen here for basically 400 diamonds. You get 1k gene potions and some S hero food. This is very solid. I will eventually get this when I need those gene potions. VIP 5 is a skip for me. VIP 6 is also a skip because the random double S hero shards is just too much of a gamble for me for my diamonds as a free to play. However, the VIP 7 for basically 1600 diamonds, I will eventually get this as it has a double S hero choice card. This is very helpful if you've had bad luck missing out on some of the core heroes like Sacred Gun. The events that went active for me during week 2 are the Ascend Supply, Diamond Bonus, Diamond Spend Rank, Alien Pet, and of course Interstellar Justice Angel. Ascend Supply is pretty straightforward. There's quite a bit of these events where you do daily quests to gain pass XP. There's 30 tiers in total, and this is definitely achievable as a free-to-play. There's a free-to-play and paid version. If for whatever reason you do fall short from some tiers for completing the pass, eventually an option will pop up somewhere around here where you can buy tiers for diamonds. It's usually a couple hundred depending on the value of the pass. It's a very nice event that gives you gene potions, summons, and hero food. You have your daily quests at the top, pretty straightforward, and then you have the event quests down below, which are the ones you can work towards throughout the event's duration. They are pretty easy to do. As you can see, the total regular summons needed would be 100. Very easy with your recruitment box. And to spend 10,000 diamonds, which is a piece of cake because of the Interstellar event that you will be summoning on. Diamond spend is pretty straightforward. Spend diamonds and get ranking rewards. Pretty easy to do during the Interstellar summon event, like I mentioned. Most likely we'll finish that off in 10th rank. And the ranking rewards are kind of meh, just alien collectibles, so flat stat. And since I was 10th, it was just orange quality. I didn't get the red qualities. Overall, they're not that impressive, not that big of a deal. In terms of a progression bump, you will get a little more stats. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. And I don't remember what Diamond Bonus was, but I think this was a spender thing. And then Alien Pet I've covered before in a video, but I'm simply just going to be saving all my event currency for a few rotations, as the event currency does carry over to eventually save up for a SSS hero choice card in the exchange shop. Quick recap of my hero power going to the main screen here. Week 1 I ended with 681,000. Week 2 you can see here I more than doubled that. Now let's get into the most exciting part. Well, it can be exciting depending on your luck, is the Interstellar Justice Angel Summon event. So here you can see, of course, I didn't get the summon orb here because it is a free-to-play account, so I'm not making any purchases, but I managed to do 122 summons on the banner. If we minus the 7 free a day, plus you also get 4 summon orbs for free, or at least I thought, but I ended up getting 5. I'm not sure if that was a bug or not. But I would have done 110 summons with diamond. You are capped on the amount you can do per day. 20 summons is 9,000 diamonds because it's 4,500 per 10. So we're just going to say I used about 49,500 total diamonds for the event. To max out the diamonds for the event, it would be 63,000. So I did miss out on some, obviously, but this is still a great outcome. If you are wondering, how did you manage this when you ended week 1 with 27,000? Well, you also need to include everything you accumulate during the week of the actual event. That means Expedition, Polar March, which is going to be your 1,000 diamonds a day, city, scene events, daily arena, achievements. There's just a lot of factors, so I added an extra roughly 22,000 diamonds in only a week as a free-to-play, which is really good. But for the actual exciting part, how many copies did I manage to get for 122 summons? You can see I will most likely finish rank 9, which is definitely respectable for a free-to-play. Jumping into the summons, day 1, you saw at the beginning I miraculously snagged my first copy from my very first free summon. Insane, the odds of that are just, I don't even know. And then from my first 10 pull, I got 4 Justice Angel Hero Shards, and then the last 10 pull for the day, I got another 3. Really crazy first day. The only way you could really get better is if you got another full Justice Angel copy. Day 2, 100 from the Hero Pity. Some of the most disgusting 10 pop pulls I've ever done. No Justice Angel Hero Shards anywhere, but thank God for that S Hero food. I'm not sure why I got another free summon orb like I mentioned. I could have swore you only got this once, but I'll take it. And then I got 3 more from the Hero Saga. I decided to use everything, meaning those summon orbs. So for my first summon orb pull, I got 1 Justice Angel Hero Shard. The second, I got another. And then for the third, I got a double S Hero Master Samurai, which is really good because I did want to eventually build him up. And then for the 4th summon orb, nothing, but still insane luck so far. And then the last 5th summon orb, another meh. Overall, from those 5 summon orbs, crazy luck. Day 3, 74 from Hero Pity. Once again, no Justice Angel Shards. So brutal here. I really do dislike the pool rewards from Interstellar, but that last 10 pull of the day brought it home with not 1, not 2, but 4 Justice Angel Hero Shards. Thank goodness for that, and I'm already preparing myself to go straight to Pity to get that next copy. Day 4, we are 52 from Hero Pity, right out of the summon gate. First 10 pull, it's raining shards, another 4 Justice Angel Hero Shards. Let's go. Last 10 pull, still got 1. Very solid day. Moving over to day 5, 32 from Hero Pity. 10 pull, come on, get some shards. 2 Justice Angel Hero Shards. Ran out of diamonds for the other 10 pull, so I had to go do some grinding and wait till the PvP rewards came in before the reset. I was only able to do 10 for this day. Day 6, we are 21 from Hero Pity. I was able to get those diamonds, got enough to do another 10 pull for 4,500, ended up getting the double S Hero Card Magician and 1 Justice Angel Hero Shard. This was kind of unfortunate because for the Officer's Aid, which I will show you later, I ended up choosing Master Samurai due to me pulling him earlier for easy Ascension copies. But you can't predict the future. Looks like my second Justice Angel copy will be going straight to Pity. Day 7, we are 10 from Hero Pity. I was definitely excited here because I knew she was mine, and there we go, 10 pull, got my second copy, as well as 1 of her shards. Used my free summon and got another of her hero shard. I ended off with doing 122 summons like I mentioned, so that means I got 2 copies, and then I actually got a third from her hero shards. So from this event as a free to play, I was able to get 3 total copies to take her right to 9 stars. The third copy, I made it with the hero shards, so that's going to be 25 hero shards from the Hero Saga on day 4. And then just from doing summons alone, you gain some as well. You just need to do 75 total summons, which is easily doable as a free-to-play, and that will get you the other 25 needed to combine into 1 for another copy. To backtrack to when I mentioned re-rolling, if you really did want to re-roll, if you don't get a minimum 3 copies here, I would re-roll. It's very attainable to get 2 copies if you saved your diamonds from week 1. What my roster ended up looking like at the end of week 2 was this. This is an insane power bump. If I put up what I left off with week 1, you can see this, and then you can look at this. My goodness, that's a big difference. This week I really didn't make many mistakes, maybe a minor one which I'll get into later, but as long as you're smart with your hero ascensions, having a general idea of what are the strong heroes in the game, and not taking random double S heroes to say 8 stars, 9 stars, 10 stars if any, you should be fine, as you can use heroes as food at 6 stars and then 9 stars. I got my Justice Angel to 9 stars, which was absolutely massive. Content is now a breeze. Any future content PvE related like campaign will be a breeze. She carries everything, and she will help maintain high rankings in PvP for a little longer for those seasonal rewards. I took Field Medic to 8 stars. I got the first copy from week 1 7-day login, and then the second from the Officer's Aid event for the week. And then I also decided to bring up my Sacred Gun to 8 stars. I got lucky with my first copy from Summons in week 1, then I got the other from the Officer's Aid event for this week, just like I did with Field Medic. The 3 heroes I went with for the Officer Aid event were Field Medic, Sacred Gun, which are the staple 2 heroes you should definitely get, and then for the third I went with Master Samurai, but Card Magician is also a popular choice It really just depends on what you're lacking and if you're lucky enough to pull any already. So my new lineup is Justice Angel, Field Medic in the front, Imperial Captain, Sacred Gun, and Outlaw Arrow in the back. For certain stages, I did drop Outlaw Arrow for Gang Beauty just for more survivability. For my Justice Angel, Imperial Captain outshines Outlaw Arrow's DPS for now at least, so that's why I prefer him. Looking ahead for week 3, I would like to bring my Outlaw Arrow up to 9 stars, and replace Imperial Captain with another, hopefully pulling a Triple S hero dupe of one of the ones I have, so I can bring one of them to 8 stars and then use them in my lineup. For the airship, which is your Gotcha Crane summons, you get this currency from Polar March, which unlocks in chapter 37. I started saving my joy coins. If you were wondering why, it's because there is a toy exchange event in this game where it does have quests for summons. I want to maximize my efficiency, like I've said before, so you need to save 70 of these joy coins before the event starts because it does last for 5 days. You need a total of 100 summons to complete all the summon quests, but you get 1 free a day, so that's going to be 5, and then 5 a day from Polar March, so that's another 25, making 30. So you got 70 plus 30, there you go, you got your 100 total summons. It's nice to do this in my opinion, because then you can still summon when you want because you have a base of 70. At 5 free a day, this will take you 2 weeks to save up to 70, so I should have mine sometime during week 4. Pushing through Skyscraper Tower, comparing that to week 1, I'll bring up the image on the screen. You can see I went from 120 to 185 in the main tower, and for the faction towers I basically doubled everything. The least impressive is Bounty Association, but that's also because the only hero I have built right now is Outlaw Arrow and a Gang Beauty for heals. Eventually I'll bring up my Master Samurai to further progress in this one. Imperial Legion saw a big bump now that I have Field Medic, and City Alliance also saw another big bump because I have Sacred Gun. Main tower, the lineup I've been running with is this one. Now I wasn't using Outlaw Arrow because honestly no hero's damage of mine will even come close to Justice Angel, so my main goal is just to keep her alive, so I started rocking 3 healers. I'll try the floor now just to show you some of my stats at the end, but really the only reason this stage is hard is because of Smiling Apostle. I really hate this hero for his CC plus his damage. But I mean, you can clearly see there's really no point rocking more DPS when you get numbers like this, like just look at my Justice Angel. I could try to use Reformed Tyrant to pull Smiling Apostle, but I will work on that next week. Chapter wise, I finished off at chapter 52, so compare that to week 1, which was chapter 35. I just haven't finished the battles yet. Obviously, because of Justice Angel, I no longer have any power issues. The commander level requirement would be what's holding me back now. I honestly never see a problem now with campaign because you blow through it so easily. When you get stopped and then you have to wait for your commander's level, you will never even out with the enemy. So you're always going to be at an advantage. You're always going to be so far ahead of the content you're doing. Expedition, nothing really special here. I just do the easiest one that I can skip all at the beginning and win. I'm way too lazy to try and manual or wait for specific buffs. You will be getting 500 diamonds no matter the level you do. Alien campaign, I've been lazy. I'm not gonna lie here and haven't pushed this. Eventually I will start getting in there, so I could have had more diamonds for sure during the Interstellar. This was really the only mistake of mine, I think, and I should have been actively trying to get as far as I could for the milestone diamond rewards. Heroic course, I'm currently on Sea Thug's final stage. The issue here is I can win the battle, but I can't do it with less than 3 friendly heroes killed. Usually it's just my Justice Angel soloing everything. As I was recording this video, it ended up changing over into my week 3, so that's why you're going to see here the Interstellar Firefox Rider event. Other events not mentioned was I finished 116 for the power ranking event, which is basically dead last. Since the last reward tier is for 100 plus, I really didn't expect much from here as a free-to-play. I'm sure there was others I may have missed, but I covered the most notable ones. I definitely been enjoying this account. It's interesting to see how much diamonds you can get per week as a free-to-play. I will say I don't think I will ever buy the gene potions for diamonds in the shop because the rate I will be ascending my heroes is very slow. I can get by with just the ones I get from banknotes, so that's a lot of diamonds I can keep. Maybe I'll buy some here and there. Most likely I will just be saving all my diamonds for specific wish summon events moving forward. I really don't like Interstellar, even though I did get extremely lucky, so the hero will have to be really OP, meaning overpowered, for me to consider using my diamonds there again. I'm currently finishing up week 5, so I will do my best to get week 3 out soon. For a spoiler, this week 2 was a big account bump, but my week 5, it was even bigger. No idea how long I'll keep this series going, but I am enjoying myself right now, but I'll see what happens. As always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.